We had a lot of crazy stuff going on at the end of season 2. That was quite some 2-part finale, wasn't it? I mean, I want to know, what do you want to see happen for Fitz going forward? And what about Simmons as well?
Simmons. Do you know what? I'm not really sure where it's going to go. I mean, me and Elizabeth said very early on we weren't sure about the romantic nature of their relationship, but obviously it's kind of steering down that road. So I'm not sure. I think they did a lot with those characters this year to help them grow up and mature a lot. I think their big thing in season 1 was the idea of bravery or courage and what that meant to them separately, and they've kind of grown separately in this season in different paths and then kind of come back together. So it'll be very interesting to see what they do. I've kind of no idea, so I wouldn't like to speculate.
But it's interesting that the artifact, normally that's only reacted to Inhumans in the past, and of course we saw what happened with her in the end this time. So what do you think about that, and what would you like to see happen?
I don't know, that's quite a theory. I'm not sure. We've been speculating to the writers before, as soon as we read it, exactly what that's going to be and stuff, and we came nowhere close by what I understand. So I'm not sure what. I think they did say they've got something pretty cool planned though, so I'm sure it will be good. Yeah.
Nick, obviously, as a newcomer to the series, you've been a big hit with fans, but I'm curious, looking to the future as well, where would you like to see your character go? Because he does have a bit of a background in the comics as well.
I don't know, I kind of think that Hunter's quite an independent spirit, so I think whatever he does going forward, because obviously he's got, the whole thing with Bob, what's happened to Bobby at the end of the season, that he's going to probably be vengeful for, or, perhaps he's kind of like, right, let's get out of here kind of thing, because he's as I say, he's quite an independent spirit. So I think whatever he's going to be up to, I think he's probably going to have a few little tricks up his sleeve. Do you know what I mean? I think he's probably really quite what's the word? Slightly undercover about whatever he does. I don't know though. Who knows what they got in store? We'll get there and it'll all be completely different, because there's always just so many surprises when you pick up the script. So I'm excited to hear what their plans are.
I mean, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. obviously is a big and increasingly complex world. It'd be really nice to hear, though, just for you guys each, what you think your character brings to that universe specifically, what they add to the mix.
I don't know, you can say what Hunter brings.
Hunter brings a quality that no one else has. Let me just say that right here. I love these glasses. There's a side to him where he's very blasé, he's chilled out. He likes a good drink. You don't see many for instance, when we had that kind of, he's the kind of action man, I suppose, of our show in a lot of ways. But they've put a different slant on him. You don't see many characters like that are portrayed like that. So that's kind of a cool thing.
And what would you like to see happening with all these inhuman powers that are coming to the fore so much in the show now going forward in season 3? If you could say to the writers, I would love to have this happen, or any other characters come into the show, what would it be?
Any power.
What, I mean, if we got the powers?
If you got them, or if the Inhumans, what would you like to see happen with the Inhumans as well?
Just like that they could bring peace and love and abundance to all human beings, and we could just bask in the glory of humanity.
Yeah, world peace.
Do you think that's going to happen though, with people like Ward around?
Yeah. No, it's definitely happening. Yeah,
I could take Ward. Yeah, easy. He's a big baby, that guy.
Just confuse him with science. Just ask him a really complex scientific question.
He's a big teddy bear.
Confused.
Yeah.
Do you have a message for the fans out there who've supported the show from day one and can't wait to have more season 3 magic?
I love you all. Unconditionally.
And what have you got to say as well?
Ditto.
How very Ghost.